Hello there. For today's nugget of wisdom, I'm going to be telling you about choice gifts. We all love gifts, don't we? But let me tell you, the prayer of the chicken hawk does not get him the chicken. The prayer of the chicken hawk does not get him the chicken. That's an old Swahili proverb. Notes Anthony J. Peone, Jesus said that certain devils are driven out only by prayer and fasting. This shows that some of God's gifts are given only if we do our part to prepare ourselves for them. Anthony Peone, with these words, makes reference to Matthew 17, verse 21, where it is written, "But this kind does not go out except by prayer and fasting." My dear friend, I'm a firm believer in God's awesome power, His miracles, and His incomparable work in our lives. I also do believe we all have roles to play in bringing about, in our own lives and those of others, the wonderful things God seeks to achieve through us here on earth. There are many choice gifts that God has already bestowed upon us, and many more that He seeks to give us in order that we may be abundantly fruitful for His glory. Yet, this cannot be done without our full cooperation. You see, when this man came to Jesus with his epileptic son, the disciples tried their hands at helping the boy, but to no avail. And why not? Well, as Jesus told them when they inquired of Him the reason they had not been able to drive the demon out, He said, "It was because you haven't enough faith." But only prayer and fasting can drive this kind out. Nothing else can. Matthew 17, 20 and 21. There are certain good things God guides us to, certain yearnings He places in our hearts that will bring Him great glory and joy. Without our hard work and sincere commitment, however, those things will remain nothing but wishes, dreams we shall never see materialize. It may be hard for you to hear that, but that's the reality. God does His work, and you must do yours. As Reverend Jesse Jackson once said, God doesn't make orange juice, God makes oranges. God, you see, provides you with the raw material of the orange. That is your talents, your abilities, your positive desires, your strength, grace. But you must convert these through the right actions into orange juice. That is the execution and fulfillment of His plans for your life. God never fails. He always plays His part, doing the critical work that paves the way for us to flourish in Him. If only we shall play our part well too, the trees of our lives shall blossom and bear fruit in wonderful ways that men will marvel at. So, God has given you oranges. What are you doing with them? I leave you with these words. Learn to do thy part and leave the rest to heaven. The words of John Henry Cardinal Newman. My prayer for you always, may you be blessed and be a blessing.
Remember that name.